We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Toyota sent us a Venza hybrid SUV to drive. We're going to take this out and do a night drive and headlight test. And let's see what we got here. Looks like we have 2 bulbs each side. In a separate video, we did do a full week road test, racking up a lot of miles, getting the fuel economy readings, but it's a separate video. This one's going to be night drive only. Alright, dark enough. Let's take out these lights, see what they do. Look bright enough to me. And here I have the tail lights. A good wide spread here. No problem seeing these. And the emergency flashers are connected to the tail lights down here on the bottom. Interesting. Some emergency flashers on the outside mirror. Being drowned out by the headlights slightly. Now turn off the headlights, we can really see them. Very bright. Let's see, we have a lot of glare here from all the moisture in the air. It's kind of cold out here. Guess it doesn't really matter much on the rear. And since this is the deluxe model, we have the wide screen. Here's what you see when you put the transmission in reverse. Let's see what this button does. The rest of the controls light up pretty good. Nice gauge cluster. One thing I find annoying is when you turn off all these safety nannies that you might not want, you get all these warning lights on the gauge cluster. And that's fine. We're being told that they're disconnected. But why do they have to be an orange color, the same color as the check engine light warning? Orange means something very bad. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what happens if the check engine light comes on? I'm not going to notice it. These need to be a different color. I've been saying this for years, but of course they're not listening. I'm just a peon, a messenger, but they really do need to be a different color. And they're very, very bright, too. Very annoying. It's their way of telling you to turn the gadgets back on. Now let's get back to the headlights. That's why we're here. I have the low beams on a wall 33 yards away, 100 feet. Very bright, good wide spread, but the height a little bit lower than what I would like. They really should be above the bushes, not touching the bushes. Now let's go to the high beam. Look bright enough, nothing spectacular. Let's do the dark, dingy street test. Got the regular headlights on. High beam. Well, they do reach out. Turn off. Oh, a little out of focus there. Camera didn't like that. If you watch my videos, there's one thing I do not like in a vehicle, that's auto-dimming mirrors that darken the mirrors when there are headlights in the back of you. That's fine for the highway, but not in city traffic. You don't want to drive in city traffic blacked out mirrors. It's stupid and dangerous. But here we have a good option. The rear view camera hooked up to the rear view mirror for a very wide spread. This does cost extra money, by the way. Optional on the fancy rigs. Very nice to have. Off and on. Comes in very handy when driving in heavy city traffic. You see what's in back of you, on the side of you. Nice system to have. Although I see right now it's a little blurry because we have a bunch of moisture on the lens from the ice cold weather. You need to keep it wiped down, folks. Doesn't work if it's dirty. And on high beam, the headlights do a pretty good job of lighting up the signs on the freeway. Low beam as well. And a decent job for lighting up dark, dingy streets. By the way, I demonstrated this transparent glass sunroof in the daytime video, but if you press a button, now the glass roof turns solid. I know the quality of this isn't very good, but we're in the dark here. Press a button, and now it's clear again. Press a button, now it's solid. This is something usually available only on expensive vehicles, but you can get it on the Venza. Overall, the night test did pretty good. No serious complaints. I have to apologize for the sloppy sunroof footage, but when you're in the dark, you can only do so much. That concludes our night drive. If you want to see the full road test, the link's coming up right now, so click and watch.